Hello everybody, my name is Eric Navas. I am the current admin of UB Informed, a website that uploads declassified intel on University Bible Fellowship, a Bible cult. The content I upload up there is the stuff that UBF missionaries and the higher-ups don't want you to see. In fact, the UBF has a web team dedicated to really taking any anti-UBF material down. So I'll talk about that more in a future video. As for myself, I used to be a member of the El Camino UBF chapter, which is run by missionary John Beck. I was there from 2013 to 2016, about 3.5 years. I'll talk more about my story experiences in a future video. So, UBF Cult YouTube channel. Why do this? For two reasons. One, to improvise for students, and two, to kind of keep up the times. Because, unfortunately, in society today, reading has been kind of frowned upon. By reading, I'm not talking about reading text or reading tweets. I'm talking about reading like articles, reading books, that kind of thing. It's frowned upon. I'm not saying nobody does it at all, period, but it's just not done as often. And so what I hope for this YouTube channel to do is also to really kind of redo the articles, but in video format. Like me talking, me not kind of reiterating what I've said. I'm not gonna really read word for word what the article says. The only time I'll ever read like a script, so to speak, is if I'm reading a newspaper clipping article which I posted on UB Informed. That's the only time you ever see me down on my phone reading word by word. So this is what I sound like, this is what I look like, this is my bookshelf, this is my room. Oh, that's the heater, by the way. So as far as the channel itself, the videos are going to be relatively short. The longest video would be probably 15 minutes, maybe 20, but they're not going to be super long. These videos are meant to be more of a formative. There's no it's not meant to entertain you or anything like that. But at the same time, I don't want to really drag on like a classroom lecture and you end up losing focus, stuff like that. So that's why the videos are not going to be super long. Excuse me. As far as the upload schedule, there's no set schedule yet, but I'll try to upload as often as I can. So definitely go hit the subscribe button down below so you can get keep up to date with the videos. I'll also be linking the videos to the UB Friends Facebook page, that way you can see it as well. It definitely helps when you like, dislike, and comment. It really helps me a lot. It gives me feedback. You know what I'm doing good, what I'm doing bad, how can I improve, what I should do, what should I not do for these videos. And just so everybody knows, I'm introverted, and so even being in front of the camera right now by myself in the room, I'm still trying to get used to that. So that's why you might see me on occasion, doing this hand thing. It's one of my quirks, and just me looking my hands and my eyes looking from place to place. So that's why I'm kind of doing that right now, because I'm not used to this kind of thing, but eventually I'll get over it. So please bear with me, please be patient with me. Yeah, and also, there's not any YouTube channel dedicated to really exposing UBF. There was only 2 videos. There was one done by another member of El Camino UBF who left recently, and there was the interview with Brian Karcher and Stephen Hausen. For those who don't know, Brian Karcher is the author of Identity Snatchers, a book that really explains in detail how the whole UBF operates, and also leaves room for healing as well. And Steve Hausen is is the leader of the Freedom of Mind Center, which is basically a anti-cult, like cult watch group, so to speak. That's kind of what it is. I'll link in the description of the video to that. Also link down in the description of the video to his Identity Snatchers. Identity Snatchers is a really good book. I definitely recommend it. It's free on Kindle. They also have a physical edition. So this is what the book looks like. Right, front, back. So if you're watching the video, it looks mirrored for some reason. But yeah. If you're old school like me, if you want to read the physical edition, it's definitely worth your money. The physical edition costs several dollars, I think. It was about 10, so a little more than 10. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, it's definitely worth purchasing. Keep it handy. But there's also the Kindle version too, like the free version if you want to read online for like that. Like I said, link in the description. Also, we'll put in the description the site, the link to UB the site that Brian Karcher and Luke Leaders created. It's a community centered around ex-members, for ex-members to communicate and to relate and have discussions, and also to kind of make friends as well. Get it? UB friends. You know, I'll put also a link in the description to my site, UB Informed, because, you know, it's like a play on words, UB Informed. So yeah, most of the videos are going to be kind of this format. In the future, I'll definitely do collabs with ex-members, if they're willing and they're up to it. I'll also do collabs with, not just ex-members, but with, you know, other survivors of abuse, similar situations. I'm hoping to also do interviews with cult experts as well. So yeah, that's pretty much the channel. And each video is going to be different topics. Some of them might be in parts because it's lengthy. So yeah, if you want to suggest a topic, definitely leave a comment down below. And also when you comment, please be very specific as possible. So let's say if the topic you want me to cover is marriage, don't just put marriage. That's too general. Like, let me specifically be like this, like, you know, how does marriage work? How do they matchmake you? What is marriage life actually like? You know, that's what I mean by specific. So yes, that's all I have to really pretty much say for the time being. Like, you know, again, feel free to drop a comment. You know, feel free to ask me questions too. You can ask any question, personal questions too, as long as it's not too personal. By too personal, I mean like, you know, what is your address? You know, I'm not gonna reveal something like that. That's kind of crossing the line. But you can pretty much ask me anything. My contact is also on my website, UB Informed, my email. I've also added at the bottom of the page a Reddit as well. So yes, I think the last thing I'll have to say is, yeah, they're just video formats. Will I do a live stream? Maybe. Not quite sure yet. If I do a live stream in the future, it's most likely going to be a Q&A live stream. I might consider doing discussion too as well, if y'all really desire it. Yeah, the live stream is going to be probably no more than an hour. I'm guessing it might be longer than that. Who knows? So yes, all the stuff that I mentioned and referenced will be in the link in the description below. Thank you for your time.